Hey, how's it going, everyone? Real random video. A couple of videos ago, well, first off, let's talk about this right here. So, this is the price tag, and I was gonna pull it off, and I just left it because when I pull it off, the black underneath it, it's different from this black, so I just left it. And usually, I'm kind of like this, so you can't even tell. So who cares? Right above, right there, that is pop art from Roy Lichtenstein or Lichtenstein. We're big. Me and my wife are big pop art fans. Andy Warhol, all that stuff. And to my left, so random. Say hi. It's Winnie the Pooh, '70s disco Winnie the Pooh with the afro. Got some real random stuff. It's just one of these weird, doesn't make sense videos. My wife's actually on business, so I'm just kind of, I guess this is what I do when she's gone. I'm here in my house all alone. And then when we were in Texas, and she got this, yeah, that's Christopher Walken pillow. They have a bunch of different. They have like Patrick Swayze, Christopher Walken right here, yours truly, and then there's I can't remember the other ones, but if you Google it, it's really hilarious. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, I want to talk about my weird eating habits. I want to elaborate a little bit more on them, and just want to hear you guys and gals' weird eating habits as well. The reason why I did this video is that 2 videos ago, I believe, on that one on diet soda, I talked a little bit in the comment section to my supporters and subscribers about my eating habits, and one of them was cheese. So let's start off with that. I don't like cheese, only on pizza, but there's got to be certain stipulations, which constitutes is really weird. So I remember growing up, I just had this like memory when I was about, literally, I think I might have been like 6 years old, and I remember we're eating tacos at home, those hard shell tacos, and you put the ground beef, lettuce, tomato, whatever, and cheese, the cheddar cheese, I believe. Sorry, I got a little bit of allergies, and I remember putting the cheese on it, and then all of a sudden, I'm so sorry. All of a sudden, I was eating it, and I had this memory, and it just was really just repulsive to me. The smell of it, or I don't know what it was. And ever since that moment, I just didn't like cheese. And as I got older, you know, as the years go on, I just started to not really enjoy it, and I never enjoyed it. And then the years go on, and when that happens, once you have something set in your mind, it's really hard to break that cycle. So I do like cheese on pizza, but it can't be just cheese pizza. It's got to have toppings, and if it's too cheesy, I'll take some of it off. It's really bizarre. So that's the only thing. Macaroni and cheese, the melted cheese, that stuff actually, it's repulsive to me. It There's a couple times at work, some people had they're heating up some macaroni and cheese, and I literally have to breathe through my mouth. It makes me repulsed. I mean, if someone were to give me like $100, eat the macaroni and cheese, but you can't throw up, I ain't gonna guarantee you that I'm gonna get that $100 and make it through. I'm being dead serious. No macaroni and cheese, no cheeseburgers. Um, like I said, on pizza, yes, but then I can eat Cheetos, just not really real cheese anyway. But I can't eat cheese puffs. Cheese puffs, if you know, you probably don't notice, but I'm so sensitive to cheese. Cheetos have a certain smell, and I'm okay with. Cheese puffs, it just has this really raunchy taste that I just don't like. It's so bizarre. Outside of cheese, I don't like mayonnaise, which it's probably okay because it's fattening, right? I don't think it's good for you. Not that I know of. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like mustard. I don't like ranch dressing. I don't like blue cheese. Maybe that's why I'm so thin. And I remember anytime I go to Subway, or I don't really go to Subway anymore. I just think they give you like 2 little pieces of turkey. Just make my own. But back in college, I used to eat a little bit more Subway, and they had one on campus when I was in school in my undergrad years, and I would get like a turkey sandwich, and it'd be like, and when I order, I would say no mayonnaise, no mustard, no cheese, no oil, and then lady just kind of look at me like, "You're not on a diet, are you?" I had that happen a couple of times, more than a handful of times, and yeah, that's all I could think of. So all those condiments, I just don't like. I think your appetite and your preferences can be dictated, not 100%, but it can definitely be influenced by how your parents eat, whether that's nature versus nurture, the genetics, or environment. My mom, she doesn't like the heavy sauces either. She'll eat cheese, but not that much. And me being Korean, I wasn't exposed to that much like cheese and those sauces anyway. I mean, we mostly just ate Korean food, obviously, kimchi, rice, a lot of like, you know, bean sprouts, tofu, some beef, stuff like that. So if you're not really exposed to it, it's not far fetched to see that certain foods I just don't like. So that seems to be my only weird stuff I don't like. So whenever I go out, it's sometimes a nightmare because I try not to be a difficult customer, but I always ask what has what in it, and you get a menu and it lists everything that it has, but sometimes when you go to places, they don't list everything that's on there, and that kind of bothers me. Yes, I am ultra picky though, so I totally understand, but I'm having a fart, but there are times when like it didn't say there was cheese on it, and then they freaking put all this cheese on it. Oh, Parmesan cheese. I can't stand Parmesan cheese. And you go to Italian places, excuse me, and I love pizza. And there's certain places that I have a mental note now. I think one is called like Frankie and Luigi's. It's a chain in California, or I think it's a chain. I don't know, family run. And I got the pizza, and I learned the hard way. And it was like, and they put the Parmesan directly on top of it already. So every time I go get pizza now, I have to ask them, "Do you guys put Parmesan on it?" And then they usually say, "Oh, usually they don't. 9 out of 10 times they don't." But it's that one time they put it on. So that time I went to Frankie's, I just kind of wiped it off, thank goodness. But I can't stand it. And then I'll go to other places, and then sometimes I want to get a side salad, and I have to ask what's in it, and then I just look at the person that's working there, and if they sound confident, I will proceed and say no, no this, no that. But if they're like, it has, I think it has this and that, I'll just be like, just forget it. Let me get the baked potato or whatever. So, anyways, this video's getting a little too long. That's it. I'm just gonna be chilling here, relax a little bit. I just want to get this video out because it won't require heavy editing. Not heavy. I mean, my videos are not that heavily edited, but my cooking ones do take a little bit more time, a couple of hours to edit. So after this video, I'll probably get that one out, hopefully pretty soon. That's it. Let me know your guys and gals' weird eating habits. Say hi to Winnie again. And the things I do like breads are fine. Barbecue sauce is fine. I'm just thinking of like random stuff that some people don't like. Pickles, onions, like produce for the most part. I can eat most any type of green that you give. Potatoes, I love potatoes. I'll eat potato in any form. French fry, hash browns, tater tots, you name it. I said hash browns already. And like pickles, onions, bell peppers, all that stuff, jalapenos, I love all that. Some people hate that stuff, so everyone's just a little bit different. Sauerkraut, I can eat that, but some people hate that. I know a lot of people that hate pickles. They get a sandwich and then they just take the pickles out. I don't love pickles, but I don't hate it. Seafood, I love all seafood. I love oysters. Some people hate fish. It's crazy, huh? So that's my time. Let me know you guys and gals' eating habits. Chilling here with Winnie, gonna relax. A little afro, and I got this afro. I was like a '70s guy costume back in my 20s in college, so I just kept it and put it on top. So that's it. Talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. Bye.